Hôm nay Chủ nhật ngày 13 tháng 12 năm 2016, gia đình đã đi xuống Austin, thủ phủ của tiểu bang Texas, để dự lễ ra trường của cháu gái Hải Vy.
Trying to get more so that we can and then what about we'll go back to Spain I wish I'd gotten that.
My name is Sharon Wood, and I'm Dean at the Cockrell School of Engineering. It is my honor to welcome all of you to the Fall 2016 Engineering Commencement at the University of Texas at Austin. I am thrilled to be here today as we celebrate the achievements of our outstanding, our inspiring, our world-class Texas engineering students. This ceremony is the culmination of hard work and determination by the bachelor's, master's, and PhD candidates seated on the floor. Graduates, this is a time of joy and great pride for your family and friends, and for all of us in the Cockrell School. I would like to ask each of you to stand up, turn around, and give a big round of applause to your family and friends. They have supported and believed in you, and they have come to share in your special day. Commencement is not only a special occasion for our candidates and their families, it's also an important and meaningful day for the faculty and staff in the Cockrell School, because we know we have educated the next generation of engineering leaders. Within the Cockrell School, we have a diverse community of passionate professors who care about our students' success and well-being. They are renowned researchers focused on changing the world and improving the quality of life, but they came to the University of Texas because they are committed to advancing engineering education in this country. This dedication to teaching is one of the core values of the Cockrell School. Many professors have joined us here this morning to honor the candidates and celebrate their graduation. Please join me in recognizing the faculty of the Cockrell School of Engineering. It is now my pleasure to introduce the participants in this Fall 2016 commencement. First are the department chairs, the leaders of our 7 engineering departments. Noel Clements, Chair of the Department of Aerospace Engineering and Engineering Mechanics. Shelley Takayama Elbert, Chair of the Department of Biomedical Engineering. Thomas Truscott, Chair of the McKenna Department of Chemical Engineering. Richard Corsi, Chair of the Department of Civil, Architectural, and Environmental Engineering. Ahmed Shafik, Chair of the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. Richard Neptune, Chair of the Department of Mechanical Engineering. And John Olson, Chair of the Department of Petroleum and Geosystems. And to my right are the Associate Deans for the school, Gerald Spitel, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. John Eckert, Associate Dean for Research. And Eric Rowe, Executive Director of Texas Engineering and Executive Education. The commencement ceremony is led by 4 marshals. They are Faculty Marshal Mike Engelhardt of the Department of Civil, Architectural, and Environmental Engineering. Faculty Marshal Carlos Torres Verdin of the Department of Petroleum and Geosystems Engineering. Graduate Marshal Ms. Maria Younger of the Department of Civil, Architectural, and Environmental Engineering. And undergraduate Marshal Michelle Meyer, Assistant Dean for Engineering Student Services. The Cockrell School is committed to offering our students a new type of experimental engineering education, one that we feel can happen here only in Austin, in one of the nation's most prosperous states and one of the fastest growing, most innovative cities in the world. Over the course of their studies, these candidates have been challenged. They have been tested, and they have excelled. They have experienced truly extraordinary learning opportunities both in and out of our classrooms. Through collaborative hands-on projects at our Longhorn Baker Studios, through internships in some of the world's leading companies in energy, technology, consulting, and many other industries, and by working directly with renowned researchers in their labs, while they develop arborizing catheters to deliver chemotherapy more effectively to brain cancer patients, design centimeter-accurate GPS systems that keep cars within their lanes when weather conditions become hazardous, construct search and rescue aircraft that can deliver water supplies to distressed people, and build non-invasive, reusable malaria diagnostic kits using magnetic nanoparticles. This type of life-changing research is conducted every day in the Cockrell School, and the candidates sitting in front of you this morning, your sons, daughters, grandchildren, and close family friends, have worked side by side with their professors and fellow students to realize these discoveries. Candidates, whether you know it or not, many of you have already changed the world. Just as we believe in providing an educational experience unlike any other, we also believe that our students are unlike any others. At the University of Texas at Austin, we know, without a doubt, that we are educating a special group of future engineers. Students who will rise to the important global challenges that will impact society in the years ahead. We know because our alumni rise to these challenges every day. We know because the candidates seated today have been taught to think big and pursue solutions that save lives and improve the world around them. We know because Texas engineers are ambitious innovators determined to change the world. As new graduates at the Cockrell School, you have a very bright future. I know you will have successes, contribute to your communities, and strengthen our profession. My hope, and I know it is shared by your family and friends here this morning, is that you will leave the University of Texas at Austin with the conviction to have a positive impact on society. I now have the great pleasure of introducing a man who truly embodies the loyalty, success, dedication, and spirit of entrepreneurship that is reflective of our extraordinary alumni community. Today's commencement speaker, Mr. Scott D. Sheffield. Scott is a leader and innovator in the oil and gas industry. He is CEO and chairman of Pioneer Natural Resources, one of the nation's largest independent oil and gas companies, which operates primarily in the Permian Basin. The son of a petroleum engineer and international executive with ARCO, Scott was raised in Tehran, Iran, and earned a bachelor's degree in petroleum engineering from UT Austin in 1975. He joined Amoco as a reservoir engineer. In 1979, he became the 5th employee of Parker & Parsley Petroleum Company in Midland, Texas, where he served as the sole staff engineer. In 1985, he was named CEO of the company and then became chairman in 1991. Under Scott's leadership, Parker & Parsley experienced tremendous growth and success and ultimately merged with Mesa Incorporated to form Pioneer Natural Resources. Scott's contributions to the energy industry have been recognized by many organizations. He received the Permian Basin Petroleum Association's prestigious Top Hand Award and was inducted into the Permian Basin Petroleum Museum Hall of Fame. He was named a Distinguished Engineering Graduate by the Cockrell School in 1996 and received the Distinguished Alumni Award from the Department of Petroleum and Geosystems Engineering in 2015. Scott is a longtime friend and loyal supporter of UT Austin and Texas Engineering. He has served on the Cockrell School's Engineering Advisory Board and provided generous support to our Department of Petroleum and Geosystems Engineering. His contributions allowed us to enhance the drilling and production curriculum and recruit several world-class faculty members. Scott, you have made a tremendous impact on our industry, your industry, and our community, and your story of success is an inspiration to our students. We are honored to have you with us today.
Thank you, Sharon, for those kind words. In talking to her before a couple months ago, she told me I had 1 hour to speak to y'all. But I promise I'm going to cut it down to about 10 minutes. I always like to get to the point. Good morning and congratulations to all engineering graduates and their families. This is also a special day for me also. My parents were living in Venezuela when I graduated from the university in December 1975. So I did not grow up and attend the graduation ceremony. So this is actually my first time to be in a row. So it is a great honor, and thank you, Dean Wood, for that invitation. She also may have asked me to speak today because I'm considered the most boring CEO in the oil and gas industry, according to Bloomberg. I won't give you the reasons why, but you can go online and Google Scott Sheffield, CEO of Bloomberg, and you'll read about why they think I'm the most boring CEO. I can promise you my life the last 40 years has not been boring since graduating from the university. I want to share a few of my adventures with you. Once you step into the real world, it's hard to imagine how your life will change. Your degree that you obtain today will help significantly, but you will also have to rely on what I was fortunate enough to have, my parents and other important people in my life, and what they taught me. Respect, trust, caring for others, listening first, talking last. Patience, kindness, generosity of spirit. But also be tough when needed, and to recognize that moment. To work hard and also have fun. Celebrate your wins. I entered the work world right after the Vietnam War ended. The Watergate scandal destroyed a presidency, allowing a complete unknown Jimmy Carter to be elected president. People wanted change. Apple was born 3 months after I graduated, 1976. The Steelers beat the Cowboys 21-17 in the Super Bowl. Today, you're entering a period where the wars have shifted from the Cold War to the Middle East, from Libya to Afghanistan. We've elected another unknown, even though we know him as something else, Donald Trump. First president U.S. that has never been in government or the military in our history. Apple has become one of the largest companies in the world. We all use their products. And by the way, don't rely on emails and texting to develop personal relationships. I see it at Pioneer. There's nothing better than just talking to people face to face in an office, in a room. And guess what? The Cowboys are 11-1. So be prepared to experience an ever-changing world over the next 40 years, just as I have over the past 40. Don't get stuck in your ways, be willing to change. After graduating from high school in Tehran, Iran, I entered UT in 1970. One of the 4 years the Longhorns won a national championship. So I'm waiting for the next one. After flunking out, believe it or not, after 18 months here, too much of everything but studying. My dad put me offshore on a drilling rig for 6 months. Let's just say it didn't take long for me to realize that a college degree is very important. I came back to UT, switched my major from pre-law to petroleum engineering, and graduated 41 years ago. As I graduated and headed to my first job in Odessa, Texas with Amoco, I never imagined or dreamed of the vast number of worldly experiences my career would give me. Traveling to over 75 countries and experiencing the many different cultures has been truly amazing. My most memorable experience was being in Tunisia. In 2011, during the birth of Arab Spring, I was there the first week of January when the street vendor who had set himself on fire had passed away. I was in the American Embassy asking the ambassador if there was any concern about a revolution. And he mentioned to me the CIA, just talked with him. He said, no, nothing is going to happen. Then, of course, Arab Spring started. And I went back 3 weeks later after Ben Ali had fled to Saudi Arabia. And I was able to see how the country has changed and is continuing to change today. My greatest business experience was with our team and myself finding the largest oil field in the U.S. and the second largest in the world. That led to me being called a mother fracker by one of Wall Street's largest activist investors. You can guess who that was. You Google it. Who was shorting oil and buying natural gas. Long, and he lost. Although that has nothing on surviving 3 attempts to fire me as CEO over the last 40 years. I helped starting the all-shell revolution and creating a company and a culture that's been voted the best company to work for over the last 7 years is something I'm truly proud of. However, what's most important to me has been the creation of a family unit with 5 children, their spouses, and 10 grandchildren. I was fortunate enough with good health. My wife, Kim, who's in the back, and I were able to climb Kilimanjaro this past January, 19,400 feet. So I loved Africa, being there and having offices throughout Africa during my career. We made it to the top. It was a snowstorm, and so we didn't get any very good pictures at the very top of Kilimanjaro. But what's most important, spending 10 showerless nights in a tiny tent truly strengthened our marriage. We truly believe in living by those values I mentioned earlier, respecting others, treating them as we want to be treated, and displaying kindness to everyone. Remember that, displaying kindness to everyone. Also stay healthy and learn how to reduce stress in your next 40 years in the business world. And lastly, you will all become, in my opinion, successful engineers and citizens of the world. Please give back to your communities and, of course, give back to this great university. As it says in Luke 6:38, the more you give, the more you'll receive. Now ask yourselves about the next 40 years, and how are you going to challenge the world? Will your career be boring? Thank you and congratulations.
Bloomberg may have called you the most boring CEO in America, but in our eyes, you're one of the most exceptional and inspirational leaders that we know. Thank you so much for the important lessons that you have shared today with our new graduates, and for everything that you have done to support the Cockrell School and advance the engineering profession. We are so proud to have you as a member of our community. A central mission in the Cockrell School is to educate and inspire leaders. And each year we recognize our alumni who have exemplified leadership at a young age. I am pleased to welcome 3 outstanding young engineering graduates who will be honored here today. These individuals are recognized as the rising stars of the Cockrell School alumni under the age of 45. They were selected for their outstanding professional achievements, their dedication to service, and their support of higher education. At this time, I would like to ask John Eckert, Associate Dean for Research, to introduce today's honorees.
Our first outstanding young engineering graduate is Gabe Monecki. Gabe, please step forward. Gabe is an entrepreneur in the oil and gas industry and a former professional basketball player. He is the founder, executive director, and CEO of MTX, an energy company based in Nigeria. Gabe came to the University of Texas on a basketball scholarship and was a 4-year starter on the Longhorn men's basketball team. He ranks in the top 15 in scoring and rebounding in university history. After earning a bachelor's degree in petroleum engineering from the Cockrell School in 2002, he was invited to the NBA pre-draft rookie combine. He was the first-round pick of the Columbus River Dragons of the NBA Development League and played for several U.S. and international teams during his 9-year basketball career. In 2009, he retired from professional sports and joined AFRA, a United Kingdom-based operator, as a petroleum engineer. There, he led the development of the largest global offshore production unit in the history of Nigeria's marginal fields. He later founded MTX, which he plans to develop into an African integrated oil company. Gabe, we are very proud of your many talents and accomplishments. Congratulations. outstanding young engineering graduate is Marcel Poser. Marcel, please step forward. Marcel is a business strategist and technology innovator with experience in global commercialization and startups across multiple industries. He is CEO of Tectus Group, a family-owned multinational business based in Zurich, Switzerland. Marcel also serves in leadership positions for several Tectus Group companies and is the founding partner and director of Tectus Dream Lab, a cross-functional research center in Fusionopolis, Singapore. There, he leads various research and development projects in the Internet of Things, virtual and augmented reality, and construction engineering productivity. Marcel earned his undergraduate degree in civil engineering from the Zurich University of Applied Sciences and a master's degree in civil engineering from the Cochrane School. He began his career in the field of construction engineering, working on tunnels and bridges around the world. In 2002, he joined Tectus as project manager at the BBR Group, where he subsequently served as CEO of BBR BT International from 2006 to 2011 and spearheaded the development of the world's largest construction engineering franchise, BBR Network. Marcel, your leadership skills and breadth of expertise have led you to great success. Congratulations. Our final outstanding young engineering graduate is Andrew Tang. Andrew, please step forward. Andrew is a partner at Draper Dragon Fund and Draper Associates. He invests in early-stage technology companies and assists with their business development, particularly international market entry strategy and partnerships. He also serves as CEO of Draper University, an incubator and entrepreneurship education program in Silicon Valley. Andrew has over 15 years of research and development, investment banking, and investment experience in the high-tech space. He co-founded Draper Dragon Fund in 2006 to focus on cross-border investing. Before starting this fund, he was a partner and member of the investment committee at ABB Technologies Ventures and Infineon Ventures, an investment banker with Credit Suisse, First Boston's technology group in Palo Alto, and a senior engineer in marketing and marketing manager at Intel. Andrew earned a bachelor's degree in electrical and computer engineering from the Cochrane School in 1992. He then earned a master's degree in electrical engineering and computer science from MIT and an MBA from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. He holds a U.S. patent in silicon germanium thin film materials. Andrew, your success as an investor, entrepreneur, and inventor showcases the power of a Texas engineering degree. Congratulations.
Congratulations to each of today's honorees. Your early career success inspires all of us in the Cochrane School. Now it is time for our main event, conferring degrees. We will begin by introducing the PhD candidates. The graduate program at the Cochrane School is one of the premier engineering programs in the world, and it holds this distinction largely. I think the mic is on. There we go. Congratulations to our newest PhD and MS degree holders. Let's give them all another round of applause. The Cochrane School has one of the largest engineering undergraduate programs in the nation, and I do not have to remind you, it's one of the best. I am impressed by our undergraduate students every day, and I truly believe we have the brightest and best engineering students in the country. The department chairs will announce the names of the Bachelor of Science candidates. We begin with the Department of Aerospace Engineering. Will the fall 2016 bachelor's degree candidates please come forward?
following are candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Engineering. Don Juan Lee. Amanda Anang Yamazi. Nathan William Lowe. Viet Ton Hai.
Yeah, Viet!
George Zachary Bassett.
All right, Jack!
Connor Urban Robinson.
Yeah,
Shivam Barway with
let's go!
Jaron George Joseph with 5 honors. Stephen Brian Teo.
Yeah, Steven!
Surprise Prakash with honors. Drew Averill Stonecipher.
All right, Drew!
Kevin Lee Sourwine with honors. Lord Sophia Ibrahim. Emily Lee Fan. Claire Crystal Burden. Alexander Colton Beatty.
All right, Alex!
Kevin Chunkil Kim. Cody Lynn Chesser. Brian Lee Williamson Jr. Matthew Gabriel Matos. Jonathan James Oak. John and Jerry John. This completes the presentation of the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Engineering.
The following is a candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Aurelie Rodriguez.